Welcome back to another Unturned video. Today's video we're going to check out the Germany Remastered map. Yesterday we went over the Russia one and today we're going to go to the Germany one. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like this in the future where you can check out other remastered versions of vanilla maps, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to drop a like, let's try your showing your likes, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started. Today's video is sponsored by Pine Hosting. Are you guys trying to set up your own servers but you don't have any clue where to start? Then Pine Hosting has you covered. Pine Hosting is very user-friendly and not hard at all to learn. When I started using my own servers for events or whatever, I had literally no idea how to do anything, but with Pine Hosting I learned quite shortly. They have locations all around the world and the pricing is also pretty cheap. What's more is that they also have a variety of games, not just Unturned. They have Minecraft, Rust, Valheim, Ark, and much more. One of my favorite features from Pine Hosting is the fact that you can use the plugin and workshop installer, where with just one click you would have plugins ready, and use code LDG for 30% off. And let's get straight into the video. So the first thing that we see when we open the map is that there are a bunch of new locations, but before we actually get into that, I want to talk about the grass. Now the grass, this was the original grass when Germany first released, and with this remastered version it is back, which honestly I am a huge fan of it. I do like this grass. I do think that this grass gives the map a different type of feeling than all of the other vanilla maps, so I am actually a huge fan of it. So in this video we're going to talk about some of the new locations and some of the other changes that there are. I will also have a link in the description below where you guys can download this map and you guys can play it yourselves. If you guys are server owners and want to get yourself a server with this map, I would recommend it, since right now I do think that this is actually going to be really cool and definitely better than obviously the old Germany, the main Germany. So the first thing that we can see over here, for example, is wreck. Now this over here, I'm going to assume that, okay, well, this already looks really cool. Looks like a shipwreck. You can actually climb on it. Oh, it's actually a safe zone, okay. Which I am going to assume that in the future, maybe somewhere around here, you can actually find yourself certain NPCs. But I cannot find actually any of them. Maybe, don't jump, trust me, there's nothing. Alright, well, they were right. Oh yeah, there are NPCs in there, I think, if I saw correctly. How the hell do I get in there, though? Wow, this looks really cool, actually. The signs look really nice. Alright, very interesting. Nothing really special over here, though. Maybe you unlock NPCs once you get yourself a few quests down. Something like that. Yeah, there's some loot spawn, too. That's just food, though. Alright, very cool, very cool. Alright, next let's go over to another location, which is Dortmund, which can actually be a dead zone, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so we already see ourselves. This looks like to be a small town. There's a really cool bus over there. Yeah, the loot is going to be normal Germany, just like how Russia was. So the loot tables will be normal, so if you kill a military zombie, you will get normal Germany military zombie loot. Yeah, this looks like to just be another normal town. Nothing too crazy. Let's go in camera mode. Yeah, there's a police station, fire station, and a bunch of houses. This town reminds me a lot of the town in Washington of Tacoma, actually. That looks very similar to it. Alright, so that's Dortmund. Next, let's go to Nibelong Industries. I probably butchered that name, but hey, doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like there's some military areas over here, and looks like there's a factory just like the Russia one, like Zavod. That over here there's this escalation flame tube or whatever it is. There's a reference to Animatic Freak, which is the owner of Kuwait, actually. Let's kill some of these zombies. I actually want to see if there's any loot pile. Yeah, there's okay, there's Empire clothing, military loot over here. There's a few signs as well too over there. I'm pretty sure that's actually from the deathmatch map Obscure. That's very nice to see that there's even deathmatch map objects into this map. It's very interesting. I'm actually going to give myself max skills because I am so slow. But yeah, you guys showed tremendous support in the last video of Russia, and I thought, hey, why not do the one for Germany as well? But I do feel like this map is actually better optimized as well. On Germany, I was getting quite low frames per second, but over here, it's not that bad. Alright, so I assume, yeah, we can break these. I wonder if we can actually turn these on. I don't know. Oh yeah, it does work. Okay. It's cool to see actually escalation features as well. Oh, there's the shake too. Alright, very cool location over here as well. Looks like it's reminding me a lot of Zavod. Alright, let's go to the next location, which is Frankfurt, which is a pretty big area by the looks of it. But I'm going to assume that is mainly like a new town, yeah. Okay, there looks like to be a little castle over here. Very nice. There's a mall, Pineow Mall as well. Another reference to Pine Glow. On Russia, there was the Pine Glow Mall as well. And over here, there's also the Pine Glow Mall. So they're bringing it on every single map. It looks like there's some of the big towers over here too. Very nice. Yeah, police station. Okay, yeah, this looks like a pretty normal city. Nothing really that special about it. But okay, over here in the middle, it looks really cool, to be honest. There's some foliage. There's military locations too, like military tents. I wonder if you can actually... Okay, so this is... I think this is the... I don't know which is this from. I don't know which castle this is from, actually. Can't tell which map it's from. It looks like to be from like Belgium or something like that. That's what it's giving me the vibe of, but I don't know. Alright, next let's go to Dustdorf. Let's check out Dustdorf. I wonder if there's actually going to be new dead zones, not just new towns, to be honest, because on the previous map on Russia there was so many new dead zones. Over here we actually can't find. I don't think there's any more. But yeah, this looks like to be just another normal town. There's a gas station here as well, which is also an addition. Yeah, it looks like to be another small town over here. There's, there seems to be just a road closed. Yeah, this is from Obscured. You guys don't know, Obscured is a deathmatch map, which was supposed to be a survival map, but then it was changed to a deathmatch map. Yeah, this looks like to be another normal town, so that's Dusseldorf. Let's check out Mobys Mansion. Okay, so it looks like maybe there's a helicopter spawn here, and there's mafia zombies. I wonder what kind of loot they're gonna give. Maybe they can drop calling cards. Looks like just normal civilian loot, though. There's a Mafia Mansion in Germany now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think calling cards are gonna spawn since they don't spawn in Germany. They spawn in Russia. So this looks like to be just another normal civilian location. I mean, I do like that they add new civilian locations, to be honest. But we obviously like... I do think that adding more military locations as well, or ranger locations, or even just smaller dead zones would be really cool to see. But yeah, that's basically Mobys Mansion. Alright, so there's this cable car over here. I don't know if actually, I don't think you can enter in it, obviously. It would be really cool if you can actually use it as a vehicle, but this looks really cool over here, like a fallen down one. Again, though, I think it's just a civilian location, but... I have to say that this looks really cool. Alright, so over here there's the Pine Glow Mall, which is the mall that we were talking about earlier. Reminds me a lot of the California and Elver Mall, but it does look pretty nice. Large mall, also Unturned, gives me Unturned vibes. The market is closed, but you can actually enter. Okay, yeah, this looks really cool. Big J Burgers. I wonder if there's military doors, for example. A lot of them seems to be closed off. You can't actually enter in them. This one looks like to be a clothes shop, books, outdoor, so fishing, crossbows, winery. Alright, so there's a little, yeah, ranger and police loot over here. Restaurant. This truck looks really cool. This garbage truck looks really cool, actually. But yeah, that is the mall. There's a broken down plane here, too. Pretty nice. Alright, so another location we should check out is Unbering Racetrack. So let's go over there. Racetrack. Oh, alright, a new type of racetrack. This is not... I was thinking it's going to be like the Washington racetrack, but it's not. It's actually a different type of racetrack. Looks really cool. You can actually do... like, get your friends on this and just race around, you know? There's a gas station pit here, too. Ah, that's actually really nice. I like this one. I think this is one of my favorite things of this remastered version of Germany. I think they added a few vehicles, too. Yeah, they added some new vehicles in certain areas. Like little additions. That's basically the locations. But now if we go to the main page, we can see what the owner said. So basically, then there's new content. Tunnel near Berlin that leads to triple question mark. Okay, well, I did not see that. So let me actually go there. Yeah, this is the tunnel. Okay, this hopefully I saw that in the page. Right, let me actually get myself a shotgun. Yeah, there seems to be a few broken down cars. Oh my god, what is this? Hold on, this could be something huge, actually. Maybe we need night vision in here, perhaps. Oh my god, okay, so there's like a cave system. Oh yeah, we need night vision, it's getting dark. So let's get NVGs. Oh wow, okay. I wonder where we'll... Okay, so I guess this is gonna take us to the normal caves that there originally were in... Or maybe not, actually. We're going underwater. Okay, maybe I need a diving tank. I think this is how normal vanilla Germany actually is, to be honest. Except that there's an entrance through Berlin now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be the normal cave system in Germany. You can actually take... Yeah, we're going into the mountain. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Some locations are moved to make place for others, so they are closer to each other. Wreck is actually a temporary... Oh, that's what I mean. Oh, that's what wreck is. It's just a temporary save zone for now. You can chill here or AFK. There's cool decorations, few buildings. And there's actually new cars. 6500 to 65020. Let me actually check out. So these are probably new cars. Oh, hold on. The dead zone is actually smoking. Okay, so the dead zone was actually revamped. Yeah, there's a broken down plane, so probably from here you can get better loot. Because we all know the normal Germany dead zone, the loot is not really that good. So maybe now it's revamped and you can actually get better loot. Yeah, I already see grenades. You can break down the Polaris boxes and get yourself guns. Yeah, there's a bunch of those actually. Beautiful, okay. Let me check out some of these new cars actually. Yeah, we got ourselves... Oh, Foster Ghost. Wait, there's a Foster Ghost? We don't need... The normal Ghost was already pretty fast. Oh my god, yeah, it's pretty fast. We're going over 100 kilometers. 110. Okay, yeah, this is quite a fast vehicle. So you can get these vehicles during... when playing on this... Oh, these are just basically like normal cars, except that they're faster. Alright, I think this was already in Vanilla, Germany, though. I may be mistaken. Alright, Munich also looks a bit different for some reason. Oh no. Yeah, there's some new additions to it as well. Very nice, very nice. They also said that they're doing a rail network in the works, which is really cool. That's very nice to see. Alright guys, and that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you guys like this map. Let me know if you're gonna check it out. Again, I will have the link in the description below if you guys want to download it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.